A primary school principal who's accused of multiple counts of sexual assault had his day in court on Monday. 52-year-old David Smith, principal of Harmon SDA Primary School in Tobago, was granted bail in the sum of $400,000 after appearing before Magistrate Glenn Mahabir at the Scarborough Magistrates Court. 14 charges of serious indecency and indecent sexual assault were read against him. The charges were laid indictably, and Smith, the father of 5, was not called upon to plead. The magistrate mandated that Smith stay away from the victims and their immediate relatives, and he was also ordered not to communicate with the victims either by phone, internet or through a third party. He was also ordered to report to the Roxborough Police Station twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays between the hours of 7 a.m. and 6 p.m. Smith, who was not tried in front of the public after a request from his attorney Anthony Arnold, is set to reappear on March 10th. A 32-year-old Diego Martin man appeared in court this morning charged with raping his 10-year-old daughter on 3 occasions last year. The man was remanded into custody when he appeared before Magistrate Maureen Babulal Ghafoor in the 7th Court. He was not called upon to plead and is expected to reappear in court tomorrow morning when the magistrate will consider bail. Meanwhile, staying with crime news, a party of officers from the Northeastern Division Task Force, led by Inspector Roger Alexander and Corporal Sunil Bharat, acting on information, went to a house on 9th Street, Malik in Barataria, where they retrieved 2 shotguns and 4 rounds of 12-gauge cartridges. A 27-year-old man in the house was arrested and taken into custody. He will be placed on several ID parades, following which charges will be laid. Parents should pay more attention to their children for signs of abuse. That's the advice of National ParentTeacher Association President Rahmat Ali. The NPTA president spoke on CTV's Vista program following reports of Tobago principal being charged with sexual offences against a 12-year-old girl and other minors.
Parents should be more aware of signs of abuse. We are saying that teachers in the school. I'm not casting aspersions here this morning, but I'm saying that we believe not enough was done to ensure the safety of those children. Somebody would have noticed something. We cannot believe that nobody noticed anything. No parent observed their children. The parents of the PTA. Something must have triggered some kind of observation.
As Rahmat Ali says, she's in full support of implementing sex education in all schools across Trinidad and Tobago.
The time has come for us to ensure that our children are taught what is abuse, what is a good touch, what is a bad touch, and we are supporting and would like to see sex education in all our nation's schools.
Meanwhile, President of the Trinidad and Tobago Unified Teachers Association, Davenham Sinha, says it's not the responsibility of teachers to investigate reports of sexual abuse of students, but to report it.
We have always been adamant and we've always insisted to our members, if a child comes and tells you that someone is interfering with them, and I'm using the term interfere in inverted commas, or if there is a suspicion that the child is sexually active, a minor, we are mandated by law, according to the Sexual Offences Act, we are mandated by law to bring that information to the attention of the police.